From the KLFY News 10 Sports Center, here's Logan Reaver.
Good evening and glad you could make it. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but the buzz is evident. The Houston Astros have a chance to grab a 3-1 World Series lead tonight and have a shot to win the whole thing at home tomorrow night. But first things first, they have to take care of business tonight. How things have changed from the despair in the late innings of Game 2 and where they stand now with back-to-back wins. Houston is undefeated at 7-0 in their home ballpark of Minute Maid. Part of the reason this playoff run has been so special is due to the events of Hurricane Harvey, and now they follow it up with stellar play in the place of tragedy. Manager A.J. Hinch says it's a place like no other.
Anytime you get the comforts of home, I mean, I don't care whether you're going home for a home-cooked meal or whether you're coming home for a home game here at Minute Maid. There's something special about it, and our players respond to it. We're very comfortable here. I think the belief that this is an offensive ballpark that we've hit a ton in this season helps.
As we know, the Stros jumped on L.A. pitching in Game 3. Dodgers starter Yu Darvish was pulled in the second inning, and controversy followed as Houston first baseman Yuli Gurriel appeared to make a racist gesture mocking Darvish, who is of Japanese descent. It happened in the dugout after this home run. There will be no punishment for Gurriel in this series, but the MLB announced that he will be suspended for the first 5 games of the 2018 season for his actions. All of this leads into tonight. Game 4's first pitch takes place at 7:20 Central. Your starters aren't boasting the best ERAs, but when it gets to be the middle of the series, that's all you got. You see Wood and Morton set to square off. LSU and the Cajuns are both out of action this week as each sit on a bye. That means the New Orleans Saints will get all eyes this weekend as they prepare to take on the Chicago Bears tomorrow afternoon. The last month has been a ball in New Orleans as the streaking Saints have been hitting on all cylinders 4 in a row, and they've done it in style. 3 of those 4 wins coming against playoff teams from a season ago. The test this week, easier on paper. Rookie QB Mitchell Trubisky leads Chicago into the Superdome, and man, oh man, this is a recipe for the Saints defense to just keep on cooking. Trubisky has only completed 12 passes over the last 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the Saints defense has been a machine at getting the ball back for Drew Brees. 10 takeaways during this win streak. Statistically, they've been the best defense in the league during that span. Defensive end Cameron Jordan says the mindset is the same no matter who they play.
It's not about them. It's about us. It's about the way we play blocks. It's about our aggressive mentality taking the field. As you know, DA's been saying, been preaching this week, it's always about us. It's about how we come out and the mentality that we take to it. So that, sounding out throughout the defense, it's got to be, again, on the defensive line to come through.
Jordan in that defense will take the field at noon, looking to make it 5 in a row and keep their lead atop the NFC South. Tonight, the Pelicans host the defending Eastern Conference champions and the man in a league of his own. You might have heard of him. His name's LeBron James. The team upgraded this afternoon before tip-off as they signed veteran and outspoken baller Josh Smith. If you remember, Smith was a part of the Atlanta Hawks for the majority of his career, but most recently spent time with the Chinese Basketball Association. Smith will be active for tonight's game against Cleveland. A big voice in the signing could have been Rajon Rondo, who actually played high school basketball with Smith in Virginia. They were debatably one of the greatest high school teams of all time. One season they went undefeated with a record of 38-0. The two teams tip off not too long ago. We'll tell you the result when it is all said and done later on. That is a look at sports. Trevor will have your final forecast when we return from the break. Stick around.